अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड करूँ। द क्वेश्चन वन is find the common logarithm of each of the following numbers. The value is 232.92. And this value, then we round off for the scientific notation. The characteristics is characteristics is 2, which means the when we decimal shift in scientific notation after 2 and between 2 and 3, the power of 10 is equal to 2, and characteristics is always the value of power 10th power, and we take the logarithm of 232.92. The matrices, you can take these values from a calculator or a logarithm table. The matrices is 0.3672, and hence log of 232.92 is equal to 2.367. And the second part is 29.326, in which we first take the characteristics, which is characteristics is 1, and matrices 0.4673, and hence log 29.326 is equal to 1.4673. And the third part is 0.100032, in which characteristics is characteristics is 4 bar, and this bar means you can also say -4, but in logarithm we write the minus of any value is bar, and matrices 0.505, and hence log 0.00032 is equal to 4 bar 0.505. And the part fourth is 0.3206, in which characteristics is -1, and we write it 1 bar, and mantissa is 0.506, and hence log 0.3206 is equal to 1 bar 0.506, and it is given that log of 31.09, which whose value is 1.4926. Here 1 is the characteristics and 0.4926 is the mantissa. And we know that when we take the log of any value, the numbers before decimal, we take them take characteristics from these values, which is 31. The two numbers characteristics is 1, and when we take the mantissa of whole number 31.09, the mantissa is 0.4926, and hence the value of log 31.09 is equal to 1.4926. And further we find the values of the part 1, log 3.109, in which characteristics is 0, and mantissa is 0.4926, and hence log 3.109 is equal to 0.4926. And next, log of 310.9, and this part characteristics is 2, and mantissa is 0.4926, and hence log 310.9 is equal to 2.4926. And the part third is log 0.003109, in which characteristics is equal to 3 bar, and you can write it -3, and mantissa is 0.4926, and hence log 0.003109 is equal to 3 bar 0.4926. The fourth part is log 0.3109, in which the characteristics is equal to -1, and mantissa is the same, is equal to 0.4926, and hence the value of log is log 0.3109 is equal to 1 minus, and or we can write it 1 bar 0.4926. Find the number whose common logarithm are the values given. The first is 3.562, and we consider the number is x. Let the number is x. We can write it x is equal to 3.5621. Apply log both sides. Log x is equal to log 3.5621, in which we know that the characteristics is equal to 3, because we find the anti-log from both sides, and mantissa is 0.562. And when we apply anti-log both sides, we get anti-log log of x is anti-log 3.5621. This log cancel anti-log. We have x, and the values of anti-log 3.5621 is 364, and the part 2 is the value is 1 bar LUCH minus 1.7427. Let the number is x, and we take it log both side, or we see it log x. X is equal to 1 bar 0.7427, in which characteristics is minus 1 or 1 bar. Mantissa is equal to 0.7427, and when we take anti-log, which is x is equal to anti-log 1 bar 0.7427, we have 0.5530. We have log 81 base 3 is equal to that. So we apply the real logarithm of real number. We get 3's power L is equal to 81. Simplify it. 3's power L is equal to 3's power 4. And we know that when the base is equal, the power is always equal. So L is equal to 4. The next second is log 6 base A is equal to 0.5, and we write it A's power 0.5 is equal to 6. The 0.5 we can write it A's power 1 over 2 is equal to 6, and when we taking square both side, we get A is equal to 6 square by taking square. The A is 6 square is equal to 36. And the third part is log n base 5 is equal to 2. And when we write it in exponent form, which is 5's power 2 is equal to n. So n is equal to 5's power 2 is 25 is the answer. The fourth part is, it is in exponent form. 10's power n is equal to 10's power p is equal to 40. 10's power p is equal to 40. And when we write it in logarithm form, log base 10 40 is equal to, so we take log of 40 whose base is 10. The characteristics is 1, mantissa is 0.6021, so the value of p is equal to 1.6021. Question number 5, in which evaluate the first part, log 128 base 2. And let we consider x is equal to log 1 over 128 base 2, and when we write it in exponent form, 2's power x is equal to 1 over 128, and we take factors of 128, which is 2's power x is equal to 1 over 2's power 7, and we shift 2's power 7 in the numerator position. We have 2's power x is equal to 2's power minus 7. The base is 2, so the power is same, x is equal to minus 7, in which log 512 to the base 2 into 2 square root, and we write it log 512 whose base is 2 under 2, and we write it is equal to x is equal to log 512 base 2 under 5, 2 under 5, 2 under 2, it is base is 2 under 2, and when we write it is in exponent form, 2 under 2 whole power x is equal to 512. Now we factorize these values, and we know that 2 into under 2 is equal to 2's power 1 over 2 whole power x, and when we shift 512 into in the factorized form, it is 2's power 9. Simplify both sides, we get x is equal to 3 over 2 whole power x is equal to 2's power 9, and here is 2's power 3 over 2x is equal to 2's power 9. When the base is same, power is also so 3 over 2x is equal to 9, and x is equal to 9 multiplied by 2 over 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 3 twos are 6. So x is equal to 6. It is same as question number 4. We find the value of unknown value, which is x, from the following statements. Question 6, part 1 is log x base 2 is equal to 5, and when we shift to exponent form, it is 2's power 5 is equal to x, or x is equal to 2's power 5, which is 32. And next, the part 2 is log 9 base 81 is equal to x, and we write it 81's power x is equal to 9, and we take the factor of 81, which is 9's power 2 whole power x is equal to 9. It is 9's power x, and 9's power 2x is equal to 9. And when base is same, the power is also same. So 2x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 over 2. And the next is third part, in which log 8 base 64 is equal to x over 2. The same, when we shift to exponent form, it is 64 whole power x over 2 is equal to 8. Now we simplify it. 64 8's power 2 whole power x over 2 is equal to 8. 8 means 8 over 2. Simplify these values we have, and we know that in exponent form, powers power multiply each other. 8 power 2 multiplied by x over 2 is equal to 8 is equal to 1. 2 cancel with 2. We have 8's power x is equal to 8's power 1. So x is equal to 1. In which log 64 base x is equal to 2. And shifted in exponent form, which is x power 2 is equal to 64. And x power 2 is equal to 2's power, sorry, here 8's power 2, because we require the power 2. It is x power 2. 64 is 8's power 2. When powers are same, the base are same. So x is equal to 8. And the next is log x base 3 is equal to 4. And we write it 3's power 4 is equal to x, or x is equal to, we take 3's power 4, which is 81. So